Hey, buddy. Hope you guys doing all right. Um, I received a text yesterday, and it was a text for a job application for Hershey chocolate. It's actually not. I mean, as far as like pay goes and some of the opportunities and stuff they have to offer, it's it's a good job. So however, it seems like an okay job based on this situation, whatever. But if you look a little deeper into Hershey, this is what I think we need to start doing as Americans or just human beings is you look for the company that you're working for. Like, what are they actually doing? What are the effects that that company is having on the world and the people? What are their effects having on the product they're selling? Is that product actually helping people or is it hurting people? So let's take a look at Hershey. Candy wrappers and generally other materials made from plastics are usually non-biodegradable. They simply cannot be broken down by microorganisms. Even when they get broken down, usually due to weathering, they never really go away. They just get broken into smaller pieces and remain in the environment. So they're not even able to be recycled or broken down. Also, chocolate is high in sugar and saturated fat. It is a high energy food, and too much can result in excess weight, a risk factor for cardiovascular diseases. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer here in America. Healthier sources of polyphenols include beans, pulses, fruits, and vegetables. I've never even heard that word, polyphenols, but there is good stuff in chocolate. But again, chocolate's different than the brand or the company Hershey. So let's take a look at obesity rates. Over 70 million adults in the U.S. are obese. 35 million men and 35 million women. Wow. 99 million are overweight and 45 million women and 54 million men. 2016 statistics, that's a while ago, showed that about 39.6% of American adults were obese, which is another level of overweightness. So that's a high level. Your body index has got to be past a certain point for you to be obese, and then it's really bad. But being overweight is its own category. So men had an age-adjusted rate of 37.9%, and women had an age-adjusted rate of 41.1%. So based on those statistics, me working for a company like that, what good am I actually doing for the world? Like, candy's not helping solve any problems. It's actually perpetuating a corporation that is driven by money, which is not helping solve problems. It's creating more problems. So I'd only be doing it for selfish reasons, just for me to get money to buy more shit that I really don't need. Like, I already know how to take care of myself on the streets. I have a food card, so I can get food for myself. I also know, like, it's okay to go in and ask businesses, like, hey, do you need help for a few weeks to work on this? Or even once you get out in the country, like, you can befriend people who might have like a couple weeks work or a month worth of work or even a room for you to stay at while you do work. Like, there's there's other ways to make money and to find work that doesn't involve you having to work for these corporations. So, and on top of that, I've also been feeling a very strong sensation to, sorry if I rub my hands. I know some people don't like that. Sometimes I do it, but I don't really do it all that often, but sometimes I do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been feeling this desire to want to go out to Mount Hood or Tillamook. So, I need to clear my head. I need to get a little bit more of a connection to Mother Nature. I feel like there's things that actually Mother Nature wants to tell me, but I need to get in the right atmosphere to properly receive those things. Right now, where I'm at, who I'm surrounded by in this area, the city, and everything is creating a little bit of an interference, excuse me. So when I put myself into more pure situations, like being on top of a mountain or out in the forest, away from cell reception and all this and that, I'm going to be better able to pick up on a higher vibrational energetic frequency and thus connection to God. And maybe through that, I'll find out some more enlightening tips to help me continue on with this mission and also my life. So that's where I'm at right now. Again, though, I'm not opposed to working, especially if it's a job that's good. That's all I'm looking for, is a job that's actually good for myself and the world. That's it, man. That's not supporting an evil system. Again, you guys have to remember, your taxes go to supporting these politicians, okay? And as the Bible says, like, you will be taken care of if you're righteous. If you really think you choose not to work because you don't want to support an evil government, do you think God's going to let you starve to death? Like, do not the birds find food? Do not the other animals find food? Is there not other ways to find food? There is, okay? You don't have to do this 9-to-5 bullshit game that they keep selling you guys, that everybody else does, and you just think you have to do. And if a woman really wants to be with me, one of the reasons why I really like Joy, been attracted to her, is because I always thought she'd be the type of female that could live away from this whole city type lifestyle and all these things and all these necessities and shit that people need. So is what I'm looking for. Is I'm really comfortable with a tent in an area and a few things, but I don't need to be making a lot of money. I don't want a lot of money, actually. I really don't. I just want to get this job done and work on something that's good for the world, ideally geared towards helping starving children and sick and dying animals that aren't being taken care of and the earth. But you got to work with what you got. So if I got to work stages to get up to that, that's fine. If I don't, that's fine too. It's really up to God. So that's why I'm trying to resort more to the Bible to lead me instead of trying to figure out things on my own, because it's not working very well and my head's not even that clear. So it's like, then why am I doing this when I have the book right here? The book's always right here for you. And the more you look at it, the greater your connection is going to be. So I'm just going to continue resorting to the book to lead me and put my faith in God. So, all right. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.